Hello, folks. Oh. Apologies, left the microphone doubler on. Hello, folks. Let me just activate this. There we go. 5 minutes. Tonight, I was gonna do an April Fool's gag where I was all in Kobold mode and we played, like, I don't know, Dragon Spirit on the NES or something, but I didn't have the energy for it. My energy was just so low. So instead, we're playing the Tasmanian Tiger 2, which is our normal game for this block. And everything will be normal. And hello, Silver. I mean, I try to be cute, I guess? I suppose, yeah. Got them giant ears. They're cute. But yeah, tonight will be a perfectly normal night. For the most part. I'm still waking up, actually, so... if there's been any, like, great moments in April Fool's jokes, I haven't seen them. There never are, though. At best, occasionally there's an announcement that some Japanese company eventually decides to go, like, oh, hey, actually we decided to unfictionalize that. Like, Hal World, I think, made a joke about, doing a dating sim, and then they were like, well, okay, people actually want this, so we'll do it. I kind of respect that to some degree. Like, at least they're putting their money where their mouth is. Relaxing harmonica music to chill out to. Part 5. I'm so awake. I am so fucking awake. I'm so awake. I couldn't be more awake. I'm alert as heck. Yeah, I'm... No, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna fall asleep right here on stream. It's gonna be great. Hello, Windchaser! How's things and stuff? Wow, they're thrashing on this track. They are thingish? Yeah. Yeah. There's a high thingosity to things. High levels of thingosity. I have so many games I should really play here on stream. I'm just looking at what's installed, and there's so much I should be playing. But I can only play a couple of games at a time, and this is one of them. John J. Nintendo. Hello, John Jacob Jingleheimer Nintendo. Do you have announcements for us? J. Jonah Nintendoson. I have water. It's delicious. Switch. It's true, there will be a Switch. It's the Switch, but you can use Wii controllers on it. Another amazing innovation from your friends at Nintendo. Also,
frozen water.
Also, please keep an eye out for the Nintendo Labo Virtual Boy, where you can build a complete functioning Virtual Boy out of cardboard. In the final level of the Virtual Boy Resurrection, you can bring Gunpei Yokoi back to life. He'll be very disappointed in what you've done. Let's go over here now. And I think I might have to adjust the, oh... You know, I keep forgetting that I have my ears below the chat now. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I think what I need is my ears back above the chat. My ears need to be obstructing you. Otherwise, what am I here for? Where's my fucking head? In the menu. Hold on. Head group. Okay, there it is. There we go. There we go. Okay. That looks good. Yeah, you know what really looks good? Let's go ahead and... There we go. There we go. Who's the real star of this program? It's me! Nah. Oh my god, put me back. Okay. I need to recapture Ty. Hold on. I'm in a very competent state right now. A very competent state known as Massachusetts. Let me move you folks out of the way. Recapture Ty before he escapes. Good idea. There we go. You guys can move back here, and I will move down here. And I will move, everything. Okay, everything looks fine. Let's get back to playing. My thing now overlaps the bottom corner.
Broken out of their cages and need gathering. You better step on it, mate.
Is anybody terribly bothered about that? I don't know if I am. Why does he need to rescue a bush anyway? Well, you know Australia has a real bush problem. God, I don't have any follow-ups to that aren't... Yeah, thanks. That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't have any follow-ups to that aren't censorable. Let's just pretend that conversation isn't happening. Let's swing over here. Oh, wow. Let's swing it. Whoop. Let's get up here and, you know, unlock some of those boxes. Smash these boxes. Stop throwing shit at the windows, Ty. Anyway, we can get some money this way. And that means we can buy more mecha keys. If Ty will stop smashing the fucking windows. Ty, honey. There has to be a way to get up there using those swingy thingies. Come on, swingy thingies. There we go. Anyway, here on Power Rangers Tie Speed Rescue, we're just gonna make ourselves richer. Or get a bunch of these photo frames, which are largely worthless. But they count for 100% completion, so we're getting them. Here's something to ask yourself. Here's something to wonder about in the dark of the night. Do you count for 100% completion? And if so, towards what? Dragons are good, yeah. I do not think I am capable of collecting 100% of dragons. That seems like a really tall order. Only required for a sarcasm percent run. I myself slot into several mutually exclusive collectible slots. So you really have to kind of, like, juggle me between your inventories. You have to kind of, like, move me between the slots while the game scans if you 100%. This is just a painted door. You can't go in this building at all. I feel lied to. Anyway, let's go get the, let's go unlock more mecha keys. I know that I probably should be unlocking the advanced boomerangs, the ones that do really exotic shit, but I want giant robots. I don't really want more boomerangs. I want giant robots. So we're gonna go for that first. There has been no news on more Super Robot Wars Y stuff. I repeat, there has been no news. So, that's a shame, but at the same time... oh well. I've seen a lot of people asking for stuff like, Zeorhymer in the game again, and that's...
Get up, bison.
That's an interesting premise to me. I would, definitely take Zeorhymer if it showed up. Zeorhymer is a really weird... very extremely edgy 80s sort of thing. Obtain boomerang of exotic shit. Melts porcelain. Yay. Alright, it looks like the lifter bunyip is the only one we have left to purchase. And we have bought it. Good for us.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Ty.
Hello, toy. I'm glad the accents feel less... The accents in this game feel a lot less, horrifying than they did in the first Ty.
Hello there, Ty.
Also, I love this laundry dryer with the cloth physics. It's got realistic cloth physics, and it's just... for no reason. You don't have to do anything with that dryer. It simply exists. And is it not enough for things to simply exist? Must they serve a purpose? What the hell are we doing? Oh, we have a whole bunch of stuff. Has as many rugs as sock. Well, maybe they're just, maybe they're like saris or something. You know, you wrap yourself up in them. Anyway, it looks like we can go just about anywhere and find a mission. So let's go just about anywhere and find a mission. Anyway, maybe you can wrap your, feet in a rug. Keep them warm and dry that way. Let's go this way. Where are we headed? There is a mission down there. If we turn off here... There the rugs the bugs are snugs in. That is very possible. Actually, I kind of want to go ahead and head north, come to think of it. Let's go around the interchange here. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go kart racing. Assuming I can get to the cart. I need this map up like this. I really do, because otherwise I'm gonna get lost. But I think I'm good now. I just turn off here. Shit. Alright, I'm not allowed to turn off here. So, instead, I guess we turn around and go back the other way. I wanted to go kart racing, but the game said no. It said no in no uncertain terms. You are not allowed to go here. And that makes me sad. Let's glorp. Gonna what? Gonna what? Oh, hey. We found water. The water is very soupy sounding. Also, I would not recommend doing this in a four-wheel drive. Please do not submerge your car past the engine line. Alright, let's see what mission this is. That car has a snorkel, does it? If you're in a Tesla, do not drive. If you find yourself inside of a Tesla car, simply do not. I think I'm solving a maze. Well, maybe not solving. The pipe up the A pillar is. It's so the engine can get air if you submerge it. Engines need air? Oh yeah, don't you have to use like a fucking app or something to open the door? Okay, The route over here exists, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Ahem. I've yet to actually see, anything appear that would allow me to get to. Yeah, I've yet to see, anything appear in this corner. Oh well, let's... Sulfur rocks. Does it? Does it really? Alright, straight up the middle is a mission, so... Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. I ran directly into you. I apologize. That was my fault. I had to kill you with a boomerang, but I apologize for it. But, I was mentioning last time I was playing this game, there is really no sense of urgency here at all. But you just meander around and do what you...
Focus on bunnies. Must focus on bunnies.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy focusing on bunnies to, fall for rocks. Did you know there's a Beastie? Yeah, I'll just call it Beastie. There's a Beastie account that, only tells you if you can play a video game as a bunny. Did you know that you can play any video game as a bunny if you are a bunny? This is true. This is true. There's a Beastars account. I could not give less of a fortified fuck about Beastars. I really don't care about the Spaghetti Wolf, or whatever the fuck his name is. The dude who looks like a piece of spaghetti. I've tried to care about Beastars. It's just really hard. Maybe someday I will succeed. Oh, that's not a place you can go. Alright, well. I can see invisible things. Yeah, there are invisible boxes here. What if they just have picture frames in them? That's fine, I don't care. David, Jaden, well, yes, but, like, why this time? Just long enough for Ski. Apple Newton is blessed. It has Douglas Adams' signature in it. Inside? That's cool. I can't decide if Douglas Adams would love or hate the way technology has gone lately. And happily, I don't have to decide because he'll never have to deal with it. I do think Adams correctly predicted current trends in AI, where you can get, where by inputting your tastes and whatnot, you can get a substance which is almost entirely, but not exactly unlike tea. It really feels like that. Got his autograph in a text note. Yeah. Adams was big on the Mac, wasn't he? I kind of forget. Oh, shit. Okay, I missed that. I gotta try that again. I am clearly not entirely focused on the game here. And that's because I'm still waking up. Alright, let's... There we go. Now where am I going with this? Over there. No. Over there. Marketing for Apple. Yeah. I remember he wrote a couple of articles about, like, how much he liked his Mac. Okay, I think I know where I'm going now, so... Hard swing! The best part of waking up is the anxiety score. Don't be me. Stop being me. I'm me. If you're me, that makes it problematic. Who gets my fucking mail? I will ask you. Are you getting my mail? Look at him go! I'm gonna make this poor fellow vomit! I am not hugely particular regarding genders. So, okay, setting him on fire doesn't work. Let's set him on lightning. Spider Robinson is a big Mac fan. Yeah, he is. Spider Robinson absolutely fucking loves Macintoshes. It makes me wonder if there's, like, a specific brain thing that, like, sci-fi authors get where they're just like, oh, a Mac, what a good idea! And 10 years later, like, their brain falls out. I keep forgetting to actually go get the mail. Like, I know the mail is out in the mailbox, I just keep forgetting to actually go out and pick it up. Which is probably bad. Shit. This is why George R.R. Martin uses WordStar. Because he's fucking old? Because it takes him forever to update anything? Him. I mean, it could be WordPerfect, so... Alright. We jump from this, to this, to this. We get the fat mouse. Oh, because he's fantasy, not sci-fi. Okay. I guess the... Okay, let's not kill ourselves here. I guess the real question is, what is Piers Anthony using? Because we've all got to avoid that. I think the answer may be cocaine. No, that was Stephen King. That was Stephen King, and it got us, it got us many lovely, lovely stories. The ridiculous popsicle stick boomerang appears to, like, do everything. Like, you can defeat any enemy with it, you can blow up, things with it. The only thing is that it doesn't come back. Am I going the right way? Yes, good. Piers Anthony Dillingham Jacob, born in the 30s. He's 90. He is 90. Piers Anthony is an old dude now.
Hey! Over
Over here! Okay. Don't worry about it, man. I'm on my way. I died. I'm not sure what killed me. Did I miss that jump?
Hey!
Sure thing, ugly little dude. No, that rock is just super red hot. How many sci-fi authors have died of Confront? If it didn't kill Harlan Ellison, I don't know who it would kill. Okay, I need to make it onto that. Jerry Parnell. Ooh, yeah, okay, fair. Oh, here we go, okay. Piers Anthony is a Linux user? Ought to call him Docker Anthony. I'm sorry. Okay, made it. Now what? I cannot cool that down. And cool this down. Okay. Okay, and then we, tap it with something that isn't the Frosty Ring. There we go, that spins it. Spins it too many times, in fact. I keep putting the wrong kind of torque on it. This is embarrassing. Okay, let's go with the Mega Ring again and let it Mega Bounce. Okay, that looks right. That looks right. We can go from here to here. No, we cannot. Also, I'm sorry, Docker Anthony is very, very funny. It's very funny. Had a short and a long side, I think you're right. Anyway, my jokes are hilarious. That's why I can't have an April Fool's Day episode. It would be too powerful. It would kill everyone. Oh shit. Right. Gotta cool that down. Okay, cool it down. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh good, it came back. You're already dead. Awesome. I'm just bad at platformers right now. It's fine. There are no demands, there are no pressure. Respawning rocks is your favorite Donkey Kong Country level. My favorite Donkey Kong Country level is taking it out of the machine and putting on a better game. But I guess if I had to pick an actual favorite Donkey Kong Country level, it would be the one with all the barrels. Yeah, I like that one. You've been watching a bunch of Donkey Kong Country speedrunning videos. Yeah, it makes sense that that's something people would do. Oh, Donkey Kong 64 speedrunning videos. How long does it take? I'm just bouncing this around. There we go. A couple hours still, that figures. Yeah. You don't really so much speedrun Donkey Kong 64 as, like, Run it. I wonder if, no. Doesn't matter. Alright, so I gotta get this thing completely turned around. And then they found a way to stop playing most of the games. This leads to a modest time savings. And a lot... The word modest is doing a lot of lifting in that sentence. No, keep turning. Oh, I've managed to point the short end. Alright, keep turning. The final boss is basically an auto-scroller. See, I keep actually wanting to play Donkey Kong 64 because I like collectathons, but the problem is that it's Donkey Kong 64, you know? Alright. I gotta get this all the way up. Before... Whoa! What's a beaver bother? Yeah, is there somebody else here I could talk to? No? Okay. One of the DK64 mini... I've really watched it very... I haven't really watched the game. Game that should have stopped halfway through and become a simpler game. See, things like that are what make me actually want to try it out. Because, like... I don't know, it gives me the same feeling as when people shit-talk, like, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Like, maybe this is a work of genius that just nobody understands. Then again, maybe I am very bad at platformers. But, we persist. Paris Bomber Guy? Oh, that dude. Yeah, I kind of respect what he's done insofar as, like, trans rights and raising awareness about shitty people and all that. I just, like, never want to interact with him in any way for my entire life. Casual is just kind of there, except for the fact that you're expected to one credit clear a loop of the original arcade Donkey Kong. Does it include the Cake Factory? Oh, I picked the wrong one, no wonder. There we go, you're not actually supposed to make a jump there. You're not supposed to make a jump from there to there, you're just supposed to... Okay. I think it does not. Then it's not really original arcade Donkey Kong, but... Still, I'm glad that it's in there. I mean, I haven't, you know, tried to play it, so obviously I'm glad that it's in there. It's not roadblocking me. Donkey Kong 94, by the way, for the Game Boy is currently on, like, the Nintendo Fun Club NES thingamabobber on the Switch, and, if you remember all the movement tech in that game, it's kind of amazing how fast you can get through the first couple levels. You can't do that in the original arcade, I know. so it doesn't really have relevancy. But I really loved doing that. DK94 is so... It does. It has so much movement. It is a great game. If you remember the movement tech, you can clear those first couple levels in, like, seconds. It's hilarious. Hi.
Help! There was this rock, and then this lava, and then... Calm down, mate. Just tell me what happened. From the beginning. Oh, okay. Well, I woke up at 5 this morning. I had a nice hot shower. Then I cooked some breakfast. I had a nice hot cup of coffee before... Skip to the end. Oh, well, I was just exploring this area when one of the pillars sunk into the lava, stranding me here. I thought I was a goner. Don't worry. Bush rescue to the, rescue. Okay, now follow me. Thanks for saving me, Ty. You're a real hero.
What authentic Australian animal is that supposed to be?
Rex was exploring a sunken wreck when a school of sharks moved in. He's stuck down there and we have to save him before his air runs out.
Nobody seemed to give Mario vs. DK the same respect. They should. I kind of love all those, like, toy Mario puzzle games that are basically just, like, Krusty's Funhouse. In retrospect, why was Krusty's Funhouse? Why did that game exist? Krusty had bills to pay. Yeah, Krusty always got bills to pay. But no, like, Krusty's Funhouse was... Favorite classic, why was this licensing? Is we made a game and then somebody paid us to have it be about Krusty the Clown. I'm trying to imagine anybody paying to have a game be about Krusty the Clown. Like... I will give you money. And in return, your puzzle game should be about our, like, third string background character. Bart Simpson is right up there with Goku and Mickey Mouse in terms of internet. Right, like Bart Simpson is. But what the fuck is Krusty doing there? Much like the Crazy Castle game. Yeah, the fucking Crazy Castle games. I love how every Crazy Castle game is like 6 different games. How the hell did this happen? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Like, if I was gonna make up a Fate game, for some reason, for like a project, if I was gonna make up a Fate game, I would just take, like, Crazy Castle 3 or whatever, and paste a different character in over the sprite. And I don't think anybody would be able to tell if it was a real game or not. Like, they'd have to check France, they'd have to check Spain, they'd have to check, like, Outer Mongolia. Just to see if, like, you know, maybe there really was a licensed dog food game about pushing blocks into various characters. Bugs Bunny's Mickey Mouse is the real Ghostbusters starring Garfield. I think... Didn't they get Speedy Gonzales into it once? Like, there's the SNES Speedy Gonzales game, and then there's, like, 2 or 3 Crazy Castles. I am just barely engaging with Ty, but I... Apparently my fucking April Fool's Day special is that I become the Game Grumps for a fucking episode. The second biggest pie in the world. Oh, man! I want the second biggest pie in the world. I would settle for the biggest pie in the world. Okay, I guess we can't go in there. Yeah, no, go away. Okay, explode. Anyway, I guess my April Fool's Day episode is I become the Game Grumps and I just don't pay attention to what I'm playing. And I play it like shit. And I somehow get 10 billion views. Woody Woodpecker! Man, Woody Woodpecker. I have not thought of Woody Woodpecker since he got that CGI movie in Brazil? I think he did recently, semi-recently, get a CGI movie in Brazil. I have no idea if it's good. Why Ty is leaning off the... He rides... Oh, leeches, 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 leeches! Get it? No! Fucking hell. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. I'm not alright about that. Okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay about that. Oh, God. Okay. Excuse me, I have to focus so that doesn't happen again. Okay, we get over to the invisible platforms. And then we have to jump before those flip. And we've successfully rescued a Bilby. Okay. Oh, God, there's so fucking many leeches here. Oh, I hate that. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just getting out of here. Oh, he's gone to Silent Hill. That's lovely. In my Silent Hill, there are many leeches. And I hate it forever. Fuck this shit. Hi? Set the music to yakety sax and have silent Benny. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I get copyright dinged on YouTube, or... Well, at least I get mute. I think I get muted on YouTube for yakety sax. We tried once. April Fool's jokes that somehow wrap around to being darkly funny. Konami offering a Silent Hill 2 pillow. Is it of, Pyramid Head? Or is it like... I don't know, James? Where are we going with this? Over here, okay. Alright, can't stand on that. Anyway, apologies for the minor breakdown there. I don't like leeches. They give me, like, trauma thoughts. I hate that. They're freaky. I don't want leeches in my reality. I know they probably serve a valid they serve a purpose in the ecosystem. But, fuck that shit. Alright, at least here it just says crocodiles. Yeah, that's a good pillow. That's a fucking terrible good pillow. Hates leeches so much she only connects to seeds. Thank you. Thank you for that joke. I cannot, in fact, go over that, but I can climb up this. Ah. This is a wall that I can break. I thought so. This is a wall. That may be the most insightful thing I've ever said on stream. Clearly the wisest, most insightful thing I've ever said here on the stream channel. I gotta admit, I'm not entirely sure where I'm headed with this. Honestly, maybe I should have gone with playing Dragon Spirit instead, but, I'm good. I'm actually not that good at, shooters, so. I found my way. Okay, wait a minute. I go this way, and this is where the mission is. So that was a button. And it activated that up there. Okay. That doesn't get me any closer to going over there, but that's fine. So, here in this town, I must have actually missed my goal. Which is up there, perhaps? I'm not sure. Well, yeah, it looks like my goal would be up these stairs. Oh, hello.
G'day, buddy.
Ty,
Am I glad to see you? This is my boyfriend, Duncan. Duncan, this is my brother, Ty.
Pleased to meet you, mate.
You have a sister?
You picked a bad day to visit our tourist park. Someone sabotaged the bridge controls so we can't get up top.
Busloads of tourists are due any minute.
Is there any other way to get the bridge going again?
Well, you could kickstart these emergency generators. They're scattered all over the mangroves. Betty and I have to wait here for the tourists to arrive, so we can't do it.
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Ty. You're the best. Just follow that path and make sure you hit all the generators on the way.
Just watch out for the frills, wild crocs, and flaming traps, okay?
No worries.
When does Ty meet Laura Sue? I think he just did. I haven't been following, like, the Ken Penders verse. Did his comic book ever actually come out? Has he ever actually released anything? Look, we have to touch on it. We have to touch the poo. I'm sorry, we have to. The subject came up. Now we're touching the poo. He put out some kind of compendium, some kind of compendism, you might say. Or you might not. Actually, you probably wouldn't. Ow. I guess you got dunked on by this fire trap. It came out last year. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm really out of touch then. And out of time. And I'm out of my head when you're not around. That is? Yes, this is the Fair Dunkum. Fair Dinkum. Fair Dunkum. There's the next one. The Duke Nukem. Maybe? I am probably never actually gonna play a Duke Nukem game. Even when I was a kid, I was like, this just isn't as good as Doom. And it turns out I was wrong. Duke Nukem is not as good as Marathon. Bobby, opponent, got a copy and wrote a dissertation about it. Cool, good. Why are there multiple depictions of an Archie Sonic character breastfeeding in this book? Because it's Ken fucking Penders. Obviously. Hi YouTube. I mean, yeah, hi YouTube. But, also, if we can't talk about the Sonic characters breastfeeding each other, what are we even doing as a species? Obviously, we're not breastfeeding each other. That's what we're doing as a species. And that's what puts us above Ken Penders. Well, I mean, some of us... Well, okay, okay. You know, I kind of backed myself into a corner here. I like how Ty's enemies have souls that escape when he... Yeah, they really emphasize that. Ty's enemies all have immortal souls, and he is damning them to hell when he kills them. You can damn enemies to hell quicker by setting them on fire. Okay, that's not gonna come over here, is it? Alright, that's fine. But yeah, you can see their soul just turning into a mist and evaporating. Oh, that guy's already on fire. We can set him on ice. No, we can't. Can we set him on electric? Yeah. Whoops! And now our soul escapes. That's a lie, actually. Our soul is, captured in the outhouse. So, anytime we die, we simply pop out of the outhouse again. That's our soul cairn. Ty is actually a lich. The lore to this game is extremely deep, and I'm making all of it up as I go. Ah, you doing blah! This level has spiders and leeches. I'm fucking thrilled. This is an accurate depiction of Australia. Lore accurate Australia. I wish it were not lore accurate Australia. Am I I'm mildly arachnophobic. Like, it's not an impairment or anything. It's just, they freak me out a little bit. Particularly if I'm not expecting them. So I think the answer is kind of both. Surprise jerks. That's what they are, surprise. Surprise! It's a spider! Aren't you thrilled? Where are we going with this? Picture frames. And way more jewels. Okay, more opals. Flare at one point posited that, like, what Ty collects is the crystallized blood of his enemies, but I think the soul harvest is more important. So is there anything here that I should be aware of? Just more picture frames. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother. Tie to Blood Reaver. Well, you can't have the Blood Reaver without, like, tied to Memories of Cain or whatever it was. I fucking missed a button somewhere. I missed a button somewhere. This is Soul Reaver now. Oh good, I only missed it right here.
You did it!
Awesome, man. Now we can get this place open and ready for the tourists.
There's a fierce bushfire ripping through the small town of Gunna Gunna, mate. The locals need your help putting out the flames.
We can put that off for a while. I ain't gonna do it now. Anything up here that I should be aware of? No, this is just where we were. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and leave this remarkably horrifying place. As soon as I figure out how we do that. To the north. Okay. Remarkably horrifying place. I genuinely did not expect to be so, freaked out here. It's fucking Ty, the Tasmanian tiger, too. Bush rescue. You expect to be rescuing bushes, not, you know, fighting for your life against Australian spiders. Or wading across leech infest. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here without contacting the leeches? I hate this. Oh, I can't even freeze the water. Wonderful, I hate it. Thank you. Fuck you. No, no, no. Go away, go away, go away. I don't want any. Thank you. I'm not buying. Okay. Let's drive away very fast. Where are we on this map? Up there, okay. Let's go ahead and see. What is this green one? Crocodile Chaos. Sure, let's do some crocodile wrangling. Giant frogs. Are these dangerous? Yes. This is, of course they're dangerous. This is Australia. Everything wants to kill you. I'm extremely distractible tonight, it feels like. The wetlands. Oh good, there's gonna be more fucking leeches. The mission is at the very end of the thing. Okay. Cane toads are an especial horror for Australians. Oh, good. Let's just blow up the swamp. The time is now. Children are our future. We can, will, should, and must blow up the swamp. Alright, more spiders. Let's fucking go. Set them on fire. I mean, I've seen spiders where you didn't want to set them on fire, because then you just have a flaming spider coming at you. And, like, that's actually worse than just a normal spider. Not as bad as the rabbit. Yeah. Austria? No. Australia has a real problem about rabbits. Okay, just a big old mech. Okay, we beat the hell out of everybody. I feel good about that. The Metal Queen in Brutal Legend. You know, I've never played Brutal Legend. I feel like I should have played Brutal Legend by now. Everybody tells me it's the kind of game I would actually enjoy, even though it's part RTS. But, like, just never got around to it. I would imagine how much you enjoy that game depends a lot on your tolerance for Jack Black. I always think of Jack Black as, like, that one dude from Crossworlds. Like, I know he's had a career since then, but he was in, like, HBO special effects shit weasel movie Crossworlds, and that is, by and large, my entire impression of him. Not a good movie. Kind of a fun movie. Had Tim Thomerson in it. Tim Thomerson is like twice the actor Jack Black was at the time. I don't know how he is now. You can call me Steve Minecraft. See, I don't care about the Minecraft movie. I do respect greatly that, They came out and specifically said, like, we're calling it a Minecraft movie, not the Minecraft movie. Because it's only one possible Minecraft movie. You can tell a lot of stories in Minecraft. And I kind of respect that. Like, yeah, okay, that's... It's not the Minecraft movie I would have made. But they don't pay me to make movies. They don't pay me at all, actually. Except to make, you know, feature-length Let's Plays on the internet. Sometimes you guys pay me. That's nice of you. Thank you. You pay me to play video games on the internet, and, I will never truly understand why y'all give me money for that. But you do. I am worth the cost of a tin of kibble. That really puts it into perspective. For the price of feeding your dog, you could, feed me a video game. I'll eat the video game.
Oi, over here, mate. Look, Clarence, it's Bush Rescue here to help us out. What's the problem? Me crocs have gotten out of that cage, and me son Clarence here is a bit frightened. It's best if I stay up here and keep him comforted. Could you herd those crocs back into the cage for me? No worries.
Could you put on longer pants? Oh, right, I'm on a timer. Okay. Let's get these crocodiles back into a cage. No. Hey, hey. Okay, that's not working. Let's just use boomerang. I only know Chris Pratt as, like, the dinosaurs stop guy. And I haven't even seen Jurassic Park World. Jurassic Parkour. Although I can now not stop thinking of the Tom Hardy song about Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. I should not have given my robot dinosaur a penis. 'Cause like anything with a penis, it's gonna wanna use its penis. Yeah, I deserve to die for that one. Remember, $4.99 monthly. You can support us anything if you stream 50 or more hours of games at you a month. Yeah.
Oi, over here, mate.
Wasn't Chris Pratt in like a fucking Marvel movie or two or something? I can't remember the name of any actors who were in Marvel. I can't remember the names of any actors. The guy with the cassette player. Captain America? Not Groot. Rocket? Edgelord. Oh, Star-Lord. Okay. I am beating this crocodile's ass raw. That is, not something I should say out loud. I already did the penis song, it's fine. Welcome to Typey After Dark, where I just say bullshit, and you guys listen.
Beauty bottler bonza, mate. You handle those crocs like a real pro. You're
Please
good
put on
enough to
long
work at
pants.
me croc farm.
Well, I have had some experience with crocs before.
Anyways, thanks again for the help. Little Clarence here is feeling much better now.
Oh, dear.
He's a little larrikin, he is. Takes after his Uncle Dennis, he does. He's always getting into scrapes. Isn't that right, mate? He's gonna grow up to be a star footy player. Or a jackaroo. I can feel it in me bones. Gunner is still in danger from that bushfire, mate. Get over there and give the locals a hand, okay?
It's okay, fire doesn't hurt. Duty, baller, bonza, binga, bubba! I'm bringing death and destruction here 94 hours a day. How many hours are in 24? Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna go buy new boomerangs. I wanna fucking get that teleporter boomerang so I can actually teleport all these places that have teleporter crystals. Hey Chrome Studios! If by some chance you are ever watching random playthroughs of your games on the internet and, like, you somehow get to this one and you've actually stayed put all this time, I really do love your game. I apologize for what I'm doing over your game. I'm just very, very stupid tonight. And this is a source of comfort. Alright, we have to get down to the southwest corner of the map, so let's just go around. Estimatation was at the most basic 2 hours a day, 6 days a week, 4 weeks plus 1 day. 2 plus 6 plus... 2 plus 6. 2 times 6. 4... Yeah, that's about 96 hours. I think. Two, 6, 4, 1, 4 weeks. 4 weeks? What do those numbers mean? Okay, 48 hours. So that's about 50. Okay. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, you put numbers in my chat box and my brain stopped working. Well, like it started. My brain has not started once tonight, and I'm thrilled to announce it. That's somewhere around 80 points! You're right, it is.
We'll make video games that would help sharpen people's minds. They'll be good, clean, fun games.
Sharpen people's minds! I might might as well be playing fucking Elmo's number counting adventure out here for all the sharpening minds I'm getting. My mind is about as sharp as a pen. No, pens are pretty sharp, actually. Revise that. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. When the hypno roll is perfect. Meme face. Meme template. Template.org.net.jpg. My mind is mightier than the sword. It's true, no sword can cut through my dense mind. The penis! Mightier than the... I'm yelling penis at, like 11 o'clock at night. Neighbors will love you with this one radical trick. Still going the right way? Still going the right way, okay. Alright, up there. Oh, wait. There's a thing. I don't have to climb the thing anymore.
Hey bro, what can I do for you?
Yeah, let's buy the Warperang. I could buy the X-Rang or the Omega-Rang. But I'm gonna buy the Warperang.
You bought a beauty there, bro. Catch ya, bro.
Now I can... Is it more of a John Carpenter thing or more of a Rocky Orange thing? It's more of a thing where you'll never get rid of the... No matter what you do. Is that Stingy line from, like, fucking Harvester? Because that's the only Steve I can think of offhand. Have that song on CD. I do, too. It's on one of the, Dr. Demento collections. I fucking miss Dr. Demento. I know he has a subscription service now. But, like... It's a subscription service, and I haven't subscribed to it. I miss him. Last Alert. Oh, I haven't played Last Alert. Right, can't go that way because there's a blockage. At some point it will unlock. Buy individual episodes for a couple bucks. I guess, yeah. I can just grab a random episode. Maybe if I remember, I'll ask for, like, a Dr. Demento subscription from somebody for my birthday next year or something. Deep Sea Scare? Ooh, the Sub-Bunyip. I want to use a submarine. Let's go down there. Technically, you buy a stream, but it's just an MPU file, so you can open it, see the MPU, and download it. I admit that there was a time... a few years back when I went looking for, like, a Dr. Demento, stream archive to torrent or something, and to the internet's credit, it did not provide one. That was probably... I really should support, like, smaller creators like him. I know that, but... I don't know, I went looking. They've all been posted to Usenet by Whimsical Will. Huh. Man, I haven't thought about Usenet since the last time I made a joke about Usenet. Alright. I think it is here we park. And we can head over and... Few groups subscribed in your email client. I sent him to hell manually. Wow. Anyway, I kind of want to use the submarine, so, I'm headed down here. I think this is the way. We ran right past the star. Oh, yeah, there he is. She is.
Ty, are you a sight for sore eyes?
I don't know, am
Rex
I?
went diving for treasure, but a school of sharks rocked up and now he's trapped in a sunken shipwreck. You have got to help him get out of there.
I'll see what I can do, El.
Hurry, Dal. He doesn't have much air left.
Alright, use a submarine, Bunyip. She is. Whoa, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, this has controls. Oh, this has some controls. I have, like, depth charge boomerangs now. That's... Do I have to take out all the sharks? Yeah, I guess that is my thing. Yeah, okay, I gotta blow up sharks. Those sharks are just straight up exploding. Yeah, I am hitting them with explosives. And they are just falling to pieces over it. Hey. Now these are mako sharks. You can tell because of the patterns on their back. And that wasn't a mako shark. You can tell because it had no pattern on its back. And also, I don't know if mako sharks have patterns on their back. I made that fact up. Your air is running out, you say. That's bad. Do I have to kill every shark in the world before your air runs out? I was mako those I was mako those facts up. Only one thing you need to know about mako sharks. They are delicious. There's only one thing you need to know about Mako. He voiced Uncle Iroh on Avatar.
Those toothy man-eaters have me pinned down.
Man-eaters have you pinned down. No comment. What about makeup sharks? And what about Scarecrow's brain? Okay, I need to go get a barrel of fuel, which I think is right here.
Hey, one of them blighters tried to nibble on me flippers.
There are so many fucking sharks down here. I don't know if this is actually my objective.
Hurry up, mate. I can't hold me breath forever.
How are you talking? Can you actually talk while you hold your breath? I guess you can. You kinda can. I guess. It's not. It's very hard.
All this treasure, and I can't do a thing with it.
You can use the shoulder buttons to fire the cannon. You can. You can use the shoulder buttons to fire the cannons. Maybe I should be heading for, like, the H icon, which looks like a helipad. I'm gonna head over and grab this fuel first, though. Did not discover that until your third playthrough.
It's Rex here. Those toothy man-eaters have me pinned down.
I learned that, like, halfway through my first playthrough. But it was a very long feeling halfway, so I understand. I understand why you would be, like, put off by not learning it until playthrough 3. Yeah, maybe he's at the H. Maybe H stands for Rex.
Hey, one of them blighters tried to nibble on me.
Okay.
That was a top-notch effort there, Ty. I thought I was going to end up like a bag of chum.
I'm so glad to have you back in one piece, doll.
Too right, El. All thanks to our little mate, Ty.
No worries.
Rex just called, mate. Boss Cass has sabotaged the pipes that carry oxygen to the Wobbegong Bay Sea Lab. He needs you to repair the pipes, and fast.
The Rex that was just standing here in front of me? Okay. I honestly thought he was gonna go home and fuck his wife. But I guess instead he went to Sea Lab. 2021. Can we go home with his wife? If it were possible, I would push the button for that. Don't worry about the oxygen situation, mate. I just gotta go home and bang your wife. Tonight is a stream. Can I burn this down? No, remarkably. It looks like something you should, pirate ship, be able to burn down. Stream of consciousness. I'm not sure you can call this consciousness. I don't know what you call this. At least you're not being chastised for it for once. I mean, there are definitely times I am trying to maintain a serious atmosphere, and people are going too far with it. You're occasionally among those people. Unfortunately, I am now occasionally among those people, so I don't know what I can do about it. I don't know, I think there's space for different kinds of atmosphere. Where's the warp orang? There it is. That's not fucking teleportation! That's just a grapple hook you renamed. Honk. Yeah, I can't get to those. That's not teleportation! Yeah, anyway, tonight it's fine. If it were like Siberia, I would probably be a little stricter on it. I don't know. It's like it's a timing thing.
It's looking grim, Ty. Cass wrecked the pipes carrying oxygen to the sea lab, and the scientists are gasping for air.
You can use the sub-bunyip to pick up the pipes and put them back in place. That should get the oxygen flowing again.
Let's go play Pipe Dreams. I did not need that fuel pickup. I wasted it. Man, people reference Pipe Dreams a lot with the hacking systems and whatnot from, like, BioShock, and
Hurry up, mate.
there's a lot of Pipe Dreams references out there. Has anybody played actual Pipe Dreams in the last, like, fucking 20 years? Does anybody know that Pipe Dreams, there was an original Pipe Dreams game? That used to be something that you could just market? As opposed to including it as a minigame and everything else in creation?
Hurry up, mate.
I don't know if you really want the internet to be a series of tubes. I like tubes. Pipe Dreams is on Windows 3.1. That's the kind of thing I'm saying. Alright, I forgot it shows you a little house to tell you where things are supposed to go. Removing all of the difficulty from this. I was just skimming around, scanning. Scanning! Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Pick up all the pipes.
So here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman. Lucasfilm's Pipe Dreams for C64. Do you have Lucasfilm's Night Shift? That was a fun game.
Pick up all the pipes. You did a bonza job there, mate. Those boffins will be able to breathe easy now.
Literally.
Birrell and Squeever's film set is still under attack from Cass's hoons. Be careful though, they're dressed up as extras on the movie.
I have a bootleg of it. It's good. It's worth bootlegging. I try to have a policy where I don't like bootleg or steal or pirate or whatever. Anything that I don't actually plan to use or play. So there's a great many bootlegs I could have still, but I got rid of them. I do still have a bootleg of, AM2R, or AMR2, or whatever it is, the Metroid remake, because, like, it's always worth stealing from Nintendo. I'll say that. Can I climb this? Is this a thing that... No, okay. What, do I get anything for going all the way back here? Hi, what are you? Did you know sharks don't exist if you can't see them? What are you? Oh, you're a whale with a kerchief on. Okay. But yeah, sharks are like zombies. They don't exist if you can't see them. $10, yay! This is how you swim, by the way. Well, it's how I swim. I think I had an original copy of that game for my, Handy 1000. By which I mean, LucasArts Night Shift. And not only did I not understand how to play the game, it ran way too slow. I'd probably do a lot better at it nowadays. Let's just head to whatever is closest and wrap this up for the night. Looks like whatever is closest is Weaver and Burl. I do love those guys. Weaver and Burl are what you would get if you ran me through a broken copy machine. And I said copy machine, not coffee machine, although if you ran me through a broken coffee machine, the results would be interesting. You would probably get some kind of, like, Scorpicino. Surprised Night Shift is not on GOG. You know, given purchases and stuff, Disney probably owns that, and they probably haven't thought about that game in ever. Like, somebody needs to remind them they own that game. Afterlife is there. Oh boy. Has it been patched? It's on GOG, it's probably been patched.
Please save us.
GOG does actually patch their games. That's, well. You remind me, though, that I wanted to load up, like, DOSBox and do a stream that's just like Sleater and Charlie Go Camping. Which is just a picture book for young children. And we're gonna read it. Because you can... Did you know you can stream anything you want on the internet? And the worst they will do is ban you for life. And that's only if you show your bits off, and I don't show anything off. I don't have any anatomy. I'm just a voice.
What in tarnation? You's just wiped out our extras.
Why can't you just leave us alone?
But no buts about it, boy. You've messed up for the last time. Now you's get.
Gunner is still in danger from that bushfire,
Thanks.
mate. Get over there and give the locals a hand, okay?
Alright, that took less time than I thought it would, so, let's just... What is mosey on out of here? This is moseying, if you've ever wondered what moseying looks like. Save the sheep or deal with a fire. We are right next to the fire. So let's drive around to the sheep. But yeah, I've been meaning to play more... How do I put it? I've been meaning to play more really stupid bullshit here on the channel. And that's stuff like point and click games for children. Like, who wants to see Mixed Up Mother Goose? You probably don't, but it's fun. And it's dumb, so I'm gonna do it. Or, you know, that kind of thing. I don't have to just play good games. Like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2. I can play anything I want. And I have to remember that sometimes. Of course, sometimes I end up playing a game like Kaze no Notom. And at that point, I begin to regret my choices in life. But I know when to stop. I know when to stop and not do the thing. Which way do I turn? This way. Like, Kaze no Notom, we made the point. We figured enough stuff out. We decided that it was not gonna be an enjoyable time, and we moved on. And I am capable of making choices. Some of them are even good. Why am I explaining this? Is this... I think this is where we park. I also still have a request box. Absolutely packed full of requests from you lovely folks that I have ignored for... since the beginning of my streaming. I will continue to ignore it, thank you.
Good to see you, sir. Situation report is as follows. During the last big rain, the local farmer's sheep got loose and now are stranded all over the shop. We need to get them back to the shearing shed before the floodwaters rise. I've got the helicopter all fueled up and ready to go. We'll use it to pick them up.
Okay. That said, I haven't really been deliberately ignoring the request bin. Like, it's not a deliberate, conscious choice. It just... it's not something that's really come to mind a lot. You can drop sheep from, like, 30 feet straight up, right? That's okay, right? Hey, Shark. You can put sheep in the water, and nothing ill comes of it, right? Let's air dry this sucker. Only if they're Merlino. I'd... like, Mark? That's not what sheep dip means. No, you make sheep dip with, like, beans and cheese, and more beans, and more cheese, and jalapenos, and mutton, and more jalapenos, and more cheese, and then another layer of beans, and, I want 7-layer nachos now. Now, never mind. We're going 12 layers. We're going 12-layer nachos. What are on the mystery layers? You're just gonna have to explore and find out. Have you ever seen Made in Abyss? It's nothing like that.
Roger that.
Oh. That's a tree. Okay. What does sheep dip mean? I think it's poop. But I think... I should stop thinking. A liquid preparation for cleansing sheep of parasites or preserving their wool. Formulation of insecticide and fungicide that farmers use to protect their sheep from external parasites. Okay. So you dip sheep in it. It's a dip for sheep.
Sterling effort, sir. We've saved all the sheep.
Bonza.
Mate, you wouldn't read about it. Fluffy's stolen another top-secret invention. This time, it's the Shadow Drive. She's at one of Cass's loading docks just off the coast. Usual drill. Check your map and get over there right away.
Shadow Drive? Why did we invent the Shadow Drive? What does it do? Isn't a Shadow Drive something you use to give yourself more RAM? Like, you designate some hard drive space as a Shadow Drive, and it, you use it as backup RAM instead. I think I had to do that to play Ultima 7. Anyway, I think that's good enough for tonight. Let's just find a place to park, and I'll save, and, we'll set this aside for now, and I'll let you folks get back to whatever you were doing in your life. Whatever that may be. Yeah, I think we're good. So, playing Xenoblade Chronicles X and being confused by a quest. What quest was it? We're at 51% of the way through this game. That's pretty good. No, I said quit game. I'm tired, Jova. Yeah. What quest was the Xenoblade Chronicles X quest? One of the efficient missions. You need to gather 5 things from Frontier Nav Mining. Do you just wait? Yeah. You just wait. You just kind of hang out and wait for it. And, you know. I mean, you can go do other things while you wait. You can go commit other missions. Yeah, you can go commit other crimes. I am gonna go ahead and just locks out other affinity missions and plot missions. Yeah. It is a bother, but unfortunately, that's just how it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop off. You're all great. Thank you for attending this extraordinarily mindless and rambling April Fool's Day stream, where I did nothing different except get distracted every 15 seconds, and that's only different because I get distracted every 20 seconds normally. Anyway. Yep. Bye.